You're either going to get to your goal or you're going to die trying. So that means you're always persisting, you're always moving forward. You never let go of that dream, because someday you will get there. Hey, welcome back. I want to do something a little bit different today. I want to talk about the acronym PUSH. Now, if you're new to the channel, I definitely welcome you. I'm glad you're here. Definitely stick around and see, well, what this channel is about. It's a variety of things, but definitely consider subscribing. Now, today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to talk. I've been doing that a little bit more lately, but we're going to talk about something just a little bit different. And like I said, it's the acronym PUSH. I'm thinking that I'm actually putting text here. Hopefully it fits. We'll see. Now, the reason this acronym came up is, well, my family and I went to the library to try to find some books and stuff, and, well, they have free movies there. So we picked up some movies as well. We picked up Jumper, and we picked up PUSH. And my son kind of asked, well, what's PUSH? So it got me thinking, you know what? PUSH is something kind of interesting. And without explaining what the movie is about, I explained to him what the acronym is. The way I understand the acronym, PUSH stands for persist until something happens. And that's an interesting concept. It's kind of, for me, involves a couple different things. If you caught the vlog on motivation, did I do one on inspiration? I've done a couple vlogs on failure and how to think about failure differently. But for me, PUSH, persist. Persist means keep on going. You don't stop, you're persistent. So even when you're not motivated, you keep persisting. You keep doing the things that will get you motivated. Your actions are going to determine your motivation and fuel your motivation. Check out that vlog. But persist. Keep going. Until you don't stop. Until you've reached your goal. And even then, you just keep going. Until something happens. So you don't stop just because you feel like it. You don't stop because you came into a bump in the road. You don't stop just because something got difficult. You don't stop because maybe it wasn't what you thought, that there was too much work involved, whatever the case might be, that it was taking too long. You persist until something happens. Everybody loves hearing, or at least I love hearing, success stories, whether it was somebody overcoming diversity in their life, somebody overcoming some sort of obstacle, a small business that really made it through and became a big business. Whatever the story is, people like hearing it. I like hearing it. Everybody tends to share the easy success stories as well. But don't forget about the hard ones. Don't forget about the success stories where it took years of hard work and dedication, of persistence, of motivation and inspiration, and to really keep going past everything when it got hard, just to keep going past it all until you really achieved what you wanted, and then go past that as well. It's the stories that really teach you that hard work and persistence go a long way. It's the stories that really teach you that the hard work you put in, the experience that you gain, and everything that really gets you in place for that opportunity, to really have that preparation down so when opportunity comes your way, you're prepared, you're confident, you can tackle that opportunity, hit it head on, and be successful. And then it gets you just a little bit further for the next opportunity to come your way. And I mean, PUSH, just persist until something happens, really plays a part in that. It's just something to think about. It's something to write down on the top of your notebook. It's just something to keep in mind just to help keep you going. It's things to think about. I like that positive thinking things, the thoughts are things, all those motivational, inspirational type topics and books and just ways of leading your life in ways that all the past leaders in our society have overcome their obstacles to get where they wanted to go, to have built their businesses from the ground up into something like you couldn't even fathom, that's astronomical, to, the innovators in our lifetime that really have achieved something. So it's really interesting to read topics and books and stuff on those people that, well, it gets you a little bit into their mindset and how they thought and how they really put things together and in perspective. I'm getting off topic here, but my whole point is persist until something happens. It's a nice core fundamental of you don't give up. You keep doing what you need to do. You learn things that you need to learn until you can achieve something. And don't forget too, it's like the unofficial definition of insanity. It's like you keep doing the same thing, but you keep expecting a different outcome. You know what I mean? You keep doing the same things, expecting something different. Don't keep that in mind too, where you gotta continually grow. You gotta learn new things, new techniques. You gotta gather information. If you realize that you are never gonna know enough, that's a key thing, because that means you're always gonna be learning. You're always gonna be hungry for more. You're always gonna be innovative. Yeah, innovative. That's the right word. But you're gonna keep growing and pushing yourself until you achieve what you want, and then push yourself further, push yourself past that limit, so you can, you just never stop. No one said life was gonna be easy. No one said the things you want out of life, the goals you have, the goals you set for yourself, no one said it was gonna be an easy road, but it's the road you chose. And you have to realize you need to overcome whatever is going to come your way. You need to overcome whatever obstacle stands in front of you to get to those goals, regardless of how long it's going to take. Who said it's going to take 2 years? Who said it's going to take 6 months? Who said it's going to take 10 years? If you die trying, no, what's the expression? Get there or die trying? Something, I don't know. Somebody put it in the comments below, but you know what I mean. I've said it before, failure, you got to think about it differently. You got to think of it as a stepping stone to get to where you want to go. You got to think of it as a learning experience. And also realize too, those who fail, they were just like that close to success. They were just like, if they would have persisted just a little bit more, they would have achieved success. Don't give up. You're either going to get to your goal or you're going to die trying. So that means you're always persisting. You're always moving forward. You never let go of that dream, because someday you will get there. I realize this is going to be probably a fairly quick vlog today, and it's just me talking about a topic, well, that I find interesting, and I'd like to know what everybody else thinks on it too. Push. Persist until something happens. I want like another acronym after that, so it's like push something, like you persist until something happens, and then once you achieve that goal, you keep going. You drive through your goal, you move through your goal, you keep going, you keep growing, you become better. Let's think of another acronym to go after that, so it's like 2 words together that mean something even larger. So I thank you for watching, and if this was your first visit here, well, definitely consider subscribing, definitely consider checking out some other videos. There's a ton of content here. And if you're a return, well, subscriber, do you guys want names? Does everybody want to come to a conclusion or an agreement on, like, some people do that for their channels. They everybody's referred to as not just a subscriber, but something else. In any event, I'll see you on the next one. And without explaining to him what the movie is about, I explain to him what the acronym is. And without explaining to him what the movie is about, I explain to him what the acronym is. But I like to hear, well, man, let's do this again.